Welcome to Morning Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Justin.
Justin's here, guys, and do you know why Justin is here? Justin from Dorkly.com.
Justin from J Hall Comics.
That's me.
Justin from several reputable sources on the internet. He is here to help us with today's art challenge, which comes from Call Me Daddy. Call Me Daddy says, yo, you guys should draw knockoff Dragon Ball characters, please!
Ooh.
And Justin, of course, is the premier digital artist in the field of Dragon Ball drawings.
Guys, I like my Dragon Ball a lot.
He's a #1 DBZ boy.
I like it. I know a lot about it.
Additionally, the suggestion comes to us from Crunchyroll.
That's right.
Crunchyroll, the anime streaming service that now has Dragon Ball Super on it. Go to crunchyroll.com/Drawfee and get your free 30-day trial of ad-free anime and watch your Dragon Ball Super, watch your Cowboy Bebop, watch your Hunter x Hunter, watch whatever. It's all on there.
Boy, that sounds like a super good idea.
It's a Dragon Ball super good idea.
Goku there right now.
Go hand them your money.
Don't Vegeta around the bush.
Oh, no.
What's this knockoff Dragon Ball series called?
Just Dragon Ball. I guess would it be another letter, perhaps?
Is it still Dragon Ball, or is it like Dino orbs?
Dino cubes. So if you've got dragons, which are masters of the sky and hoard gold, what would be like a ground type creature that would be opposed to dragons and everything they stand for? Like unicorn, maybe?
Oh yeah, unicorn.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, we'll call it unicorn cubes.
Unicorn cubes.
Oh, man. Unicubes is great because it implies there's one cube.
It's just one cube.
Yeah, it's a really short series. They find the cube, it's over. They make their wish.
They find the cube very quickly. Unicube A, but it's pronounced A. I love it. So who are you drawing from Unicube, Nathan?
I'm drawing the main character of Unicube, Gogurt.
Of course, because all the characters are named after food. I forgot about that.
Yeah, this is Gogurt in his tee. His V-neck tee.
He's a real on-the-go type of hero.
Yeah,
exactly. So he's on the hunt for the unicorn cubes. The cube, singular. Each planet has one cube. Or maybe it's that like every city has a cube. There's just a lot of cubes, but you only need one.
You only need one. So like lots of people have them.
Yeah.
And that's sort of like the second season is like, oh, we made too many cubes.
We gotta destroy some of these cubes.
We gotta get rid of some of these cubes.
Okay, so this is he's got one of the Unicubes.
He's got one of the Unicubes.
Oh, he found it.
He found it.
I found it. Do you get a wish, or is it just like, oh, you know what it is?
What?
You wish for something, and then you pull the horn out, and then whatever you wished for is inside the cube.
Oh, okay. So it has to be something small.
Exactly.
It's gotta be something small that fits in a cube.
Yeah, which is why eventually they go to Namco, the planet Namco, because they got bigger cubes there.
Yeah.
What more can you tell me about Gogurt?
He skips leg day.
Certainly, I'm noticing that.
He wears socks with sandals.
That's a good look for anyone. Who trained Gogurt to be so strong and good at getting them cubes?
It was the Pope, right?
It was the Pope. It was
in his special city in the sky.
Yeah, it was the Food Pope.
It was Food Pope.
You know, he's like a giant catfish with a big hat, right? I think that's his whole deal. And Goku finishes his training. That's like Gogurt, excuse me, Jesus, finishes his training, and the Food Pope's like, great job, Gogurt, now eat me.
It's your final test.
Put me in your mouth. And then I guess he gets there because he goes on Slim Jim Way. He has to run on a very long Slim Jim all the way to the Food Pope's house. This is, of course, after he gets killed by fajitas.
Fajitas? Oh my goodness. It's a good show.
It's a great show.
Unicube A is, it's not on Crunchyroll yet.
No.
But it's getting there.
Yeah, this and Plorp are coming real soon, 2018. Who you drawing now, Nate?
Oh, I'm drawing Gogurt's son, Goham.
Oh, you know that. He's just a wild boy.
Oh, he is psyched.
Now, Goham is also a food name, but it also describes his personality, which is he's just always given it 110%.
Exactly.
What sort of power level are we looking at for these gentlemen?
Oh, very low.
That's the thing. They cap the power levels in this show. So, like, Fajita will look at his scouter And he'll be like, it's only 9?
This'll be easy.
Yeah. He kicks their ass. He doesn't care about the unicorn cubes at all. He just hates Gogurt personally. Gogurt owes him money. So he just kicks his ass. It's 9? That's the popular meme from the show, is Fajita says, it's 9?
Which is really a mistranslation. It was 8 in the original version. It was only 8.
It was only, right. Does Gogurt have dreadlocks?
I don't know. He's got like yogurt hair.
You know,
yogurt hair.
You know that classic look.
So I guess what I'm asking is, if you squeezed that hair, would Gogurt come out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because that's how hair works. That's how Gogurt works. Good.
That's how Gogurt's hair works.
And is that why his forearms are so beefy? Because they're also full of Gogurt?
Yeah, they aren't strong.
Yeah, it's not muscle.
it's all Gogurt.
It's all fluid in his body.
Yeah, well, that was how he eventually defeated Vegeta, was he asked the people of the world to lend them their yogurt.
It took a very long time.
Exactly.
He eventually got all of the world's yogurt into his body.
And Vegeta was so grossed out by how much yogurt he ate that he just left. He was like, forget this. Keep it. Keep your $5.
He owed a very small amount of money.
It was a paltry sum. Venmo me, whatever. I'm out of here.
He's wearing like a Burger King crown.
Okay,
like a paper crown. He insists on it.
Because he loves ham.
He loves ham. He loves going ham.
He loves eating ham.
He does have a rat tail.
Okay. Does he have, is it like an actual rat tail that you would wear on your head? Or does he have...
He also has one of those.
Now, this is fun because Goku from Dragon Ball is a very bad dad.
Yeah, he deserves to have his children taken away from him. In the few instances that he's actually alive and on Earth.
Right.
He's constantly putting his children into danger.
Yes.
For fun. I mean, he could easily defeat any villain, but he's like, what if my 9-year-old had a chance? And everyone's like, no, dude, don't do that.
That's why Fajita said it's 9, because he was like, I can't fight this child. It's 9.
It's only 9.
This is great, because I feel like this is what Gohan from Dragon Ball Z would actually be like if Goku was his dad.
Oh, yeah, he's just a mess.
Chi-Chi is the true hero of that show. I think we can all agree.
As a kid, you don't feel like that because she makes Gohan study.
Yeah.
Which in retrospect, that's a good idea. You should do that.
Yeah. I remember watching, I guess, the earlier episodes, and she's not going to let him go to Namek because she's like, you have to learn how to read.
Yeah. You can't get on a spaceship and leave the planet. It's like, oh, Mom.
You've spent your whole life learning to punch real good with a green man in the woods.
Oh, speaking of green men, I think it's time we draw this show's resident green man.
Mm-hmm. He starts out as an antagonist, but quickly becomes their best bud and Goham's second dad. Justin, do you want to draw that famous green man?
I'm going Dragon Ball villain, King Pickles.
King Pickles?
King Pickles is actually a demon from the food realm in the crisper drawer.
In the celestial fridge.
And he just hates the world so much.
Mm-hmm.
So
he hates dairy.
He hates
for sure.
dairy.
Right. Yeah, he hates dairy and he hates
all non-pickled foods.
Precisely. He's trying to brine the world. That is his ultimate plan.
It's like, if it's not brine, it's not fine.
That's what he says. If it's not brine, it's not fine. Now, if I remember correctly, doesn't King Pickle's son eventually become buds with the crew, though?
Oh, yeah. It takes a while, but...
Lil Dill?
Yeah, Lil Dill.
Dilbert.
Lil Dilbert. Lil Gherkin.
King Pickle's son, Dilbert, eventually joins up with the Unicube crew. But King Pickles is having none of it.
He's wearing his favorite restaurant shirt. Or just one. Yeah.
There's one Unicube, and there's only one Hooter.
His favorite bar and grill, Hooter.
Wait, so not only is he a fan, does he work there or is he a fan?
It's a side job when he's not destroying the world.
Oh my God.
He's a waiter at Hooter.
He can't be a waiter. He's got to be like a chef. It's a bit of a backwards industry. It's regrettable. I just love that, and that feels totally real for this world, because they couldn't call it Hooters, because this is a knockoff, and also because of, copyright. So it has to be Hooter, which I love. So he's like, can we hurry this up? My shift starts in 10 minutes.
Give me that cube. Give me the cube. Give me that cube so I can go to work.
We're messing around. Give me the cube.
I need that cube so that I can create the ultimate sauce for the wings.
It's a pickle sauce. Everything at Hooter tastes like pickle. Because I am Pickles, and I am the chef.
So guys, you've drawn the initial conflict, but I think we got to move on to Unicube B, the follow-up series.
Yes. So this gets resolved. They fight, and they realize they're equally matched in power.
Right.
They're equally weak.
They're both equally weak and bad, and then they're like, oh, we can just each have our own Unicube.
There's so many. You only need one.
I really like Justin's addition of the Hooter shirt.
Oh, yes. Please add a brand to Gogurt's shirt.
There we go.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
John Deere.
His Dear John.
Dear John's big tractors. All right, so I'm drawing, again, this is the villain.
Of Unicube B.
Uh-huh. This is Freezy.
Oh, he looks so cool. So calm and collected.
So Freezy is, he's not after the Unicubes. He just wants to capture all the weird food people. He wants to capture the Food Dude crew.
You gotta give Freezy his classic cold lips.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I almost forgot about his cold lips.
Gives them cold smooches.
Because that's what he does, is he kisses people and freezes them, and then he stores them in cold storage. He's got like a collection, essentially, and then he eats them to gain power.
He's trying to do the classic technique, because everyone knows that the best way to have Gogurt is frozen.
Exactly. You got to get your frozen Gogurt.
You gotta get your frozen Gogurt. He wants to eat it like an ice pop.
He wants to put toppings on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cover that shit with like Captain Crunch and sprinkles and maybe some raspberries.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that'd be the jam right there.
He does also freeze jam.
Love his Shrek ears.
What do you mean?
These are Freezy ears.
Those are Freezy's ears. I don't know what you're talking about. He's also got a cube just like kind of knocked out his forehead. That's why he doesn't need the Unicubes. He fused with a Unicube.
He's unifused.
He's just got this cube top going on.
Is it an ice cube?
It is an ice cube. Thank you. I'm glad that you explained it. Oh yeah, I forgot that he like rides around in this hot tub.
Oh, to balance his internal temperature.
Yeah, well, it looks like a hot tub, but it's actually made of ice.
Oh, it's a cold tub.
Yeah, it's a cold tub. It's a cold soak. I think my favorite thing about Frieza from Dragon Ball Z was when he rode around in that little a weird coffee cup that he just chilled in. It was like essentially like a floating hot tub.
Yeah, his mobility scooter that could fly.
Yeah, it was his rascal. It was his floating rascal. But his big gross tail was just kind of flopped over the side.
It wasn't specially made for him at all.
No.
So there he's kind of like chilling in his tub. He just barely fits.
Yeah, he's really squeezed in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what he's got on his tail? He's just got another Shrek ear.
Oh, it's so gross. Oh, that's the worst. Oh. That's the worst thing to look at.
Let me just get it. He's got a little bit of that wax leaf.
Oh no! Oh, he just slurps it on people.
Hello, boys. I'm running to this 7-Eleven. Does anyone need anything?
What's that? I didn't quite hear you.
Talk to the ear, because the face doesn't want to hear it. Which ear? Oh, you know which one.
You know which one, the gross one. My gross ear. They're all pretty gross, but one is significantly grosser than the rest.
You'll know it when you see it.
You'll know it when you see it.
I'm a little hard of hearing, and by that I mean my ear is very erect.
Oh, he's dripped because he's out of the freezer. So he's
exactly, yeah.
He's got a short time period that he can accomplish his goals.
And this is the thing about everyone in Unicube is everyone at some point is in some sort of tube. We see a lot of scenes of people in tubes when they're not actually battling or doing anything else. King Pickles is in his brine tube. Freezy's in his frozen tube. Gogurt's in his Gogurt tube, obviously.
Yeah.
At the end of every episode, it's just them saying goodnight to each other, and they go to sleep in their various tubes. Another good adventure.
Yeah, you don't go to bed angry.
No.
in any good relationship.
Every
Precisely.
episode just ends with them going to bed.
Good night.
All right, that was a good fight, guys. See you tomorrow morning.
Love you.
We'll pick this up tomorrow.
It's good. Yeah, this show it's got more life lessons.
Yeah, I like
Make
that.
sure you get your 8 hours every night.
No fun fighting without a good night's rest.
I want you all rested up for our encounter. Cube, up the cube, up the cube. You know, like the theme song.
Like the theme song, yeah.
Well, there it is. Of course, there's so many more characters to draw. We didn't even touch on Marshmallow Boo.
Or fajitas.
Or Napa Valley. So many great characters that we can touch on next time, maybe. But I think that's going to do it for us this time around. Nate, any closing remarks?
Just again, thank you to Call Me Daddy for suggesting this. And I'm sure others have suggested this too, but Call Me Daddy is the funnest name to say. And also, thank you to Crunchyroll for sponsoring this episode. Once again, that link is crunchyroll.com/Drawfee for your 30-day free trial. You can watch Dragon Ball Super. Always recommend JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I recommend that show on episodes that aren't sponsored by Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It's that good.
I started watching Mob Psycho, and it's really good.
Nice.
It's very fun. I recommend that one, too.
Leave a comment telling us what shows you'd like us to draw knockoffs of, or just what you'd like to see us draw.
Yeah, we'll draw anything.
We'll draw anything, pretty much.
We got no pride.
We got no pride.
Justin, thanks again for being on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me.
You've done us proud, and I hope that one day you get to meet Akira Toriyama, and he can tell you how ashamed of you he is. But that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, we are very, very sorry.
Sorry.
Bye.
It's 9!